Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, I need to know if the sound is working. Hello, hello. Okay. Hello, good. Do you believe that y'all can hear me? Hey to everyone. I will say hi to y'all in just a second. I have to do the things with the things and the stuff and the junk. Please hit that like button. Don't forget to switch from top chat to live chat. Now I have to go over here. JJ, I just pulled my hair back. I wasn't even messing with it. I did not give a shit. And I already put a handful of change in the change jar. Although I'm going to try to keep it PC as much as I can. Okay, that's done. At some point, Facebook. Every single time. I don't know what it is with Facebook. Okay. There. Okay. I am not going to be looking at the Discord except for Sharemare and Snoop, and that's it. Okay? No distractions. Hey Vlad. Hey Bad Art. Leanne, allegedly, how you doing? That video. Ain't that some shit? Hey Justin. Hey Gwen. Hey Leanne, how you doing? Hey Amanda. Hey Selfie Queen. Jennifer P. Akashic. Hey Snoop. JJ. I just said hi to you, but hey Caddy. Home alone for the weekend and I'm having cereal for supper. I mean, I think that cereal is a supper, you know? Hey Mama Bear. Cindy Luhu. Mama T, I don't know if I just said hi to you, but okay. Hey Police Wife. I mean, they poked a bear. I mean, what did they expect? Okay, I have something that I have to pin real quick, which means I have to go over here. Can't do it on StreamYard. I have to go over Where was that? I just saw it. Okay, one thing I want to know is, with this GoFundMe for Charlotte, is that confirmed to be for her? Like, that is going to her, is what I want to know, for sure. If somebody can confirm that, that'd be great. Hey, Nikki. Can y'all hear me okay? Because I have the AC on. Hey, Colleen Bennett, how you doing? Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, so yes. It's for her. Her name is on it. Okay. So I received a message that someone who is seeing impaired wanted me to start reading out posts when I put them up, and I'm responding to them. So I will be doing that for those people who are vision impaired, just so y'all know. Well, Mama T says, thank you, words have power. I appreciate you doing this. There's going to be a lot of this. I'm looking into the future, and I foresee a whole lot of people calling doxers out. Those people involved, you stepped into a quagmire of shit. Going after KJ is one thing. Talking about KJ is one thing. People seem to be kind of more tolerant of that, but now you're targeting other people in the community, whoever you feel like, and you done fucked up. And I'm sure you're watching. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hope you can hear me. Fuck you. I'm not going to mess my words. I'm not going to not cuss. I'm not going to do whatever to make you fucking feel better. Going after, look, we're going to wait. We're going to let some more people jump in here, and then we're going to tear into this shit. Bama Huntress. I like that name. Just want to let it be known that, yes, I am a ex-cop, ex-victims advocate. Yeah, you know what? We're human too, and we get angry about things. And for a lot of us, when we get angry, there's a reason. I am human. I'm a human being, and there's nothing that says that I cannot have emotions just like a regular human being. So miss me with that bullshit in the comment section of, oh, you're so angry at the world. You'd be angry too if you knew all the shit that was going on. Miss me with that shit. Take that to the people who are doing this shit and put it where the sun don't shine. There are a lot of people to tag, and it's okay. Police Wife Life says, hey, love, hugs and positive vibes to all. I can't tag right now. I mean, tagging can be difficult, especially like on a phone. It gets hard. So Sunshinery says, Mama T, I know usually though she will still talk to me, and I don't blame her. She needs a break. She needs some time, y'all. Just give her some time. Just Dominus Domina says, I'm not tolerant of any of this bullying or doxing crap. That's why I pulled out of the community. Well, yes. Ah, Jesus. All right. To my mods, if I need to slow the chat, let me know in Discord. That is the only Discord I will be looking at right now. I won't I won't be looking at emails. I'll wait till after. So Shamir says, head over to the like button if it is baiting or doxing you. Kick it in the never mind. Just head back here to chat and vent. Subscribe and ring the bell notification. Yes. I saw it and then it disappeared. Okay. I have to go back over here. I will be on that momentarily, Shamir. I got you. I was wondering. I had that set up and then I got distracted. So here we are. Okay. Shamir has her middle fingers up. Okay. This right here is how I'm feeling. I looked for my shirt and I couldn't find it, unfortunately. But that's how I'm feeling. Fuck you from my gut. Yes. That's where we are right now. Heather McDonald says, everyone's families are off limits. And I mean everyone. Just not right. Doxing is never, ever right. And some just will not admit they dox someone. No, that's how Always Lurking says, so it's okay if it's KJ, but not anyone else, really. No, that's how people are behaving. Like, it's okay to do that to, if you have this one targeted person, that's fine. If they deem it that, that's okay, then that's okay. No, it's not. It is not okay. That's the point. This community, this whole anti-KJ community was built around hating one person. Many of the people just wanted to point out that there was bad behavior. Hey, can you adjust that and do better? That is good. That is positive. But you've got these people who see nothing wrong with doxing KJ. And at first, everyone seemed to be okay with it. It's not okay. What has been done to KJ with the calling the workplace and the CPS and all that, that is not okay. Maybe, let me make this abundantly fucking clear. It is not fucking okay. It wasn't okay when it happened. Reading out her essay report, shame on y'all. That's part of the reason I've been getting shit from EKC people suck. Yes, I said your name. That's part of the reason I've been getting shit from her is because I said that's wrong. I can't have my fucking opinion. I can't say it's wrong to do that to anyone. And then she goes and makes a video trying to erase my queerness and spin a fucking narrative, which I fucking hate that term now. Because she can't handle somebody saying, you're wrong. Because she's a child. She does it on somebody else's stream. So that person will catch all the shit for it. And well, I only did it once. Oh, I only did it twice. Oh, I only did it. You shouldn't have done it the first fucking time. It doesn't matter if she was talking about it publicly. That is her right as a survivor, allegedly, to talk about it if she so chooses. It's the right of any of us. But you're just going to sit back, and on your high fucking horse, in your infinite lack of wisdom, and decide, it's okay for me to do this because I don't like her. You got a lot of survivors in this community, all over YouTube. Is it okay for you to do that to each and every one of us? And then you insinuate you're a survivor. Well, if you are, great. It sucks. Sorry to hear that. But if you are, you should know better. You want that happening to you? Nobody wants that happening to them. And the doxing. You didn't really dox anyone. The fuck you didn't. That's gaslighting right there. Don't believe what your eyes see and what your ears hear. Don't believe what people do in the fucking chat. Everybody else is responsible for everything that happens in their chat, but you're not. 2 sets of rules. 1 set for you, 1 set for everybody else. You don't want anyone policing your channel, but you're damn sure come to my channel and tell me not to stand up for myself against an abuser. Right? You'll police me. Nobody else is supposed to police you. 2 sets of rules. I have a right to my opinion. Everyone has a right to their opinion. Don't like it? Don't pay attention to it. Why are you so bothered? Why are you so scared? Why do you seem so nervous? I wonder why. And then using someone who is obviously mentally unhinged to abuse and further dox everyone and bring up people's children and grandchildren and threaten people. If you don't back off, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to release more information. Really? That is a level of asshole that I rarely have seen. Grandchildren. You're stooping to the level of threatening to dox someone's grandchildren. The fuck is wrong with you? You need to go get your head examined, both y'all. The 2 in particular, and anyone else who's fucking involved with that shit. Y'all need to go get your heads examined. Hey, Zero Smudge. How you doing? I'm really ticked off, and it takes a lot to get me to this point. I mean, Nikki O'Shea says, I'd love them to dox me. It's illegal here, and I would prosecute whatever country they're in. I don't think they care. I think they think there will never be any consequences for them. I had somebody try to call around different places to see where I worked, trying to figure out my name. Trying to dig for information. That's data mining. They were trying to dig for information on me. Bitch, you don't think I haven't already covered my ass? I already saw the shit you were doing to KJ. And I was like, when is that shit going to happen to other people? Then I see what happens to Charlotte. You don't think I didn't think about this shit? Fucking. Snoop Medic, we all agree to suspend the swear jar for tonight's stream. We're going to have to, because otherwise I will be eating nothing but asparagus. Oh, for the hearing impaired people, I'm also, yes, I will be looking at the subtitles and figuring that out. Just FYI. Heather McDonald says, Uni came into Char's live today and said he was dealing with YouTube about it. She may have to get a lawyer involved to speak with YouTube. And she might also want to think about a restraining order. And if you think that you can't get a restraining order over shit like this, you are sadly mistaken. Shit like this? Threatening to dox someone's children and grandchildren? Oh, bitch, please. Wake the fuck up. You think a judge won't look at that and be like, well, That's not cool. If you think that, then you have some screws loose. There's something wrong with you. And I just don't even understand how people think this is okay. Rachel M says, at Police Wife Life, wait, someone contacted your daughter for real? Jesus, man, I didn't know stuff was that far. I know some stuff, but not much. If you want criminal charges of some kind, cyber stalking, cyber harassment, and bullying, keep it up. Shermare says, agreed, suspend, swear jar, hide the jar. All right, yeah. There we go. It is out of sight. It is out of mind. Bad Art Tangent says, don't be like me. Remember to switch to live chat. Can you all hear me all right? Leanne Ferguson says, at Snoop Medic, that's very kind. We don't want to bankrupt words. Yeah, no, today all bets are off because... Hey, Unirock, contact me. There's a lot of shit that's been going on that you don't know about. Can somebody get him up in here? There's a lot of shit he doesn't know about. Okay, the chat just went insane. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
I got the cup.
Yes, you do. You want some of this?
Yes.
Okay, hold your hand up. Remember, rub your hands the front and the back, okay? I'm way behind on the chat, and I'm sorry. Yeah, right on, Shermare. Oh, boy. Yeah, put the swear jar away. Sophie Queen Cindy says, yes, put the swear jar away tonight. All right, baby, go in your room, watch your Kindle. Caddy says, we do not, I repeat, do not condone any doxing, period. No. I think people who dox people are the lowest forms of scum. I have no respect for doxers because that can be extremely dangerous. That's how people get killed. That person you're doxing could have a stalker, don't even know it. You put out their address and all that stuff. Guess what? Now you might be an accomplice because you're a dumbass. But it's all just fun and games, right? It's all just being a petty bitch and being vindictive, right? It's all just being a stupid cunt and thinking it's fine, right? Yeah, the language is going to be foul tonight for right now. I do apologize. If you have children, please use headphones or earbuds. Because threatening to, or in fact doxing a person's children and grandchildren, we're not supposed to talk about anybody's kids unless they choose to do it. 2 sets of rules. 1 set for them, 1 set for everybody else. Everybody else, don't even bring up a child, grandchild, family. Don't even bring any of that up. He'll go on a tangent, just tear up the streets. But he can go ahead and do it to everybody else. Can somebody please make that make sense? Linda Lawrence. Hello, everyone. Hello to you, too. Allegedly, he said it in last night's video because that's the only content he has. The only content he can really come up with, where he actually gets any kind of traction, is where he is abusing people. And we're not supposed to say anything about him or whatever, anywhere, apparently. Block him. Delete him. Don't go to his streams. Don't watch his content. Do not engage with him. Do not give him anything. I keep saying this, but apparently I haven't been saying this. And yes, people do. In fact, survivors, in point of fact, do need a safe space to speak about the shit that's been going on because we've been getting abused. And it is a good and healthy thing to speak about it privately among ourselves. Mama Bear of One says, Uni will try. I was told Tipster would consider looking into it, but needs receipts. So if anybody has receipts of abuse, doxing, harassment, the more the better. He can come talk to me. I will lay that shit all out for him. And receipts? Oh my God. There are receipts for days. Videos, receipts, you name it. It's all there. It's, oh, Nikki O'Shea says, UK, it's illegal to share publicly certain info that's been shared. Not my name. LOL, I've already done that. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Okay. I get you, Snoop. I got the message. Thank you. To my mods, I appreciate y'all. You just have no idea. Hey, Kim S. Zero Smudge says, bailed on that drama way back when LB and family were being messed with, which was just evil. Sad world YouTube is. Circle of the wagons. Yes. STL chick. Okay, I missed some lives. Who docs too? Look, there's been a lot going on. James Collins, I'm sorry to ask. I don't know what doxing is. Doxing is where you share personal private information online that should not be shared, and you share it publicly. And it can be really dangerous. SAKV, once upon a time is... Once upon a time, I spent time on a tiny chat and met a lot of strange people. Some of those had doxing people as a second nature, collecting every single personal information shared for them. That's pathetic. That tells me that they have no life, or that they hate their life so much that all they can do is try to rip apart other people. And that's pathological. There's something pathological going on there, and it's just messed up. Okay, I'm going to try to... Yes, share merit. As much as you want to, please do not send hate or harassment towards any other creators, their families, friends, work, whatever, comments, or people in the chat on behalf of this channel. Let's be the moral compass. I'm going to leave that up there for a minute. Because apparently other people don't have a fucking moral compass. Threatening to dox somebody's grandchildren. The fuck is wrong with you? I'm going to try to catch up with the... well, we know that catching up with the chat is... Yeah, Sunshinery says it wasn't like she claims to clear the police. It was to read KJ's report. It's all part of her MO. Sorry, but you can't use that excuse. Yeah, no, okay. I'm an ex-cop. We're going to break this down. I'm an ex-cop. I'm ex-law enforcement. I worked in law enforcement. There are these things called unions. Yes, Shamir, we are in slow mode. I can up that if you need. So there are unions for law enforcement officers. And those unions and lawyers help officers who are being investigated for whatever reason. There's internal investigations, etc. There are different terms for it, but for the people that I worked with, they called someone like Erin a fluffer. She sees something going on. She has to jump in there and try to gung-ho save the day. She's going to save that police officer, supposedly. Or was that just an excuse? She needed some sort of excuse to make it okay for her to read an alleged SA victims, SA report, to file a FOIA request for that report, for everything, all materials pertaining to it, and then put that out there on the world. She needed an excuse to make it okay. Nothing makes it okay. That cop didn't need her. He had a union, and he had lawyers. The hell did he need her for? That's a savior complex. A lot of certain kinds of people do that, by the way. Heather McDonald says she also claims that because on social media info is out there, so not doxing. However, the definition says put out with malicious intent, and she put it out with malicious intent. Yes. Okay. Charlotte on the web doesn't have her whole name on her YouTube channel. You have to go looking for it, which is what EKC people did. She went looking for it. She says she went looking for it because they were friends. Here's her next excuse. They were friends. So she's going to go looking for it. Did you friend request her at the time? Or did you just sit on that and think you're going to use it at some point? You sat on that because you thought you were going to use it at some point. And you did. She didn't come up on her YouTube channel and say, here's my personal Facebook thing. You did that. That is doxing. You're a doxer. Congratulations. That girl, hey, that girl, how you doing? A survivor doing that is unfathomable. Yes. Bad Art Tangent says every single sub community in YouTube will have survivors in it who don't want their files read publicly. It is not okay for anyone. It doesn't matter how much you don't like someone. The Red apologized and seems to have made amends. You, EKC people suck. I know you're probably watching. You just keep doubling down, quadrupling down, down and down and down, and you just won't stop. You just keep bringing it up. Shamir says as much as you want to. It's the don't send hate thing that I have read before. There's information for the suicide prevention hotline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. If you are feeling bad, understand you're not alone. All right. A lot of people are going through it right now. A lot of people are feeling really, really crappy right now, scared. Now you're bringing people's children and grandchildren into it, along with everything else. And we all know where We all know where he got that information from. We all know who put that information out there. So now there are going to be more consequences for those actions. Maybe think about things before you do them. Maybe if something seems like, oh, I don't know, wrong, malicious, malignant, don't do it. Just because you don't like someone doesn't mean that you are the keeper of the fucking known universe and you can do whatever the fuck you want. There's idiots saying that EKC done it to protect the police and victims. If I was in the US, I'd not want to report SA now. I know it can be gotten by anyone and blasted. Yes, on social media. Yep. That is a bullshit excuse. Saying that you want victims to be able to come forward to the police and to trust the police to do the right thing. So you're going to get an alleged SA victim's file and read it on. Do you realize how infuriatingly stupid that is? That's not fucking real. That is ignorant. You wanted to hurt KJ, so that's what you did in the most foul way possible, and then you look for an excuse.
He said a very good piece.
Yeah? Oh, okay. It can sit right there. Thank you. You looked for an excuse and you found one. Now you're trying to roll it back and say, oh, but no, I'm trying to look out for victims. Bitch, how are you fucking trying to look out for victims? By re-victimizing someone, potentially, on repeat. How are you looking out for victims? And miss me with your butt hurt bullshit. Just miss me with it. After what you did with the video you did on me, I don't give a fuck. The fuck I care about your opinion. You sit there trying to erase my queerness. Trying to say that, oh, I moved to New Orleans because I'm queer. Because I want diversity in my community. Because I want to be able to walk down the street if I'm with a same-sex partner and hold their hand and not get the shit kicked out of me. I don't know if you realize how bad that video made you look. Why do you think I haven't asked you to take it down? Dumbass. Fucking phenomenal idiot. She doesn't care if anyone doxes her. She doesn't care. Why should she care? She doesn't care. It's all already out there. Whatever. I don't care, right? That's what she said, right? That doesn't mean that other people don't care. Just because you don't care doesn't mean that other people don't care. Just because you don't have those boundaries and limitations doesn't mean that other people don't have those boundaries and limitations. You don't get to set rules for other people.
I'm mad.
I'm kind of mad, baby.
Kind of mad.
A little bit, yeah. Uh-oh, you okay? Can you take your toy in your room? Please? Don't break that. Okay. And yet, apparently she was bitching and whining because somebody was threatening to dox her. She doesn't care about it, but somebody was threatening to do it to her, but she doesn't care about it. But she's whining about it. The fuck? Make up your mind. Sac V says, what I found staggering was the natural ease. Some people just collected massive data sets about people were involved in things like, what? send up the base with most American Social Security. Oh, that is foul. The hell? Cindy Luhu says, oh God, the drama coming that far into real life is not worth the risk. Yeah, no. Share Bear. Warning, sensitive content, YouTube, lack of common sense. Yeah, this is what's happening. It is an utter lack of common sense and common decency. Someone's children and grandchildren are now being targeted, potentially. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. You are pathetic on a level that is astounding. This is a rarity. I haven't seen this level of Karenness in a long time. What the hell? Talk about the caucasity. Yeah, I said it. I said what I said. It's like she's the original Karen. But, she's going to protect someone who is out there abusing women and survivors and homophobia and transphobia. She's not protecting him. She's not co-signing him. No. She's just awfully friendly with him. She's not protecting him, though. No, she's just, doing everything to make it look like that. I heard someone, I saw someone say this. She's becoming the new KJ. Congratulations. Okay. Snoop Mad, the swear jar is not in place tonight, so if you want to toss it, yes. I mean, it will help me with the constant headache and neck pain that I'm now dealing with, because I cannot believe how basic bitch so many people are. I mean, you've gone past Uggs and Starbucks. I don't know what the fuck. We've gone way past that, okay? Good Lord. Every single survivor out there should have the right to feel like their personal trauma is safe. Those files are safe and will not be touched by some jackass on YouTube who thinks she knows everything. Yes, I said what I said, and I don't give a fuck anymore. You start going after people's children and grandchildren, and then continuing to double down on this shit with the whole SA file and making excuses instead of facing fucking realities, apologizing, and stopping speaking about it. Leave it the fuck alone. Because if she is a real victim, you're re-traumatizing her. You were not there. You don't know, actually. For a fact, actually, factually, you don't know what the fuck happened because you weren't there. So leave it the fuck alone. Maybe she isn't. Maybe she is. Maybe you should err on the side of caution. Maybe you should mind your own fucking business. Learn how to do that. I don't think that's hard. You don't see me going around digging in people's SA files and whatnot. Why is that? I would never do that to anyone. There's nothing could make me do that. Nope. Dash X. Hey baby, just a heads up, I'm a big D. I was told deaf was a slur. I'm so confused. I was told deaf was a slur and to use hearing impaired. HOH is, or HOH. I might just say HOH because it feels to me like some people like one and not the other, and vice versa. So I'm okay. Nikki O'Shea says, I'd be tempted to fly there. That will eventually happen. They will dox the wrong or they will dox the wrong person or person who will return the favor. They are not. Yes, that's what they're not thinking. They're not thinking this through. They're not thinking clearly. When you start setting, I've been saying this. I have been saying this. When you start setting certain precedents, then you might want to expect that that precedent might affect you as well. Meaning, if this is what you're saying is okay, don't be surprised if someone decides to turn around and do it to you. Please, nobody do that. Okay? Do not do that. Do not dox anyone. Do not order their essay file. Do not do any of that, please. It's horrible. If you're capable of doing that, please do not sub to me. I don't need a community of people who would do that. I will not be in a community doing that to people. Oh, right. Okay, Dash X, I got you. That girl says, Charlotte seems so nice. I don't understand what. Because Charlotte is nice. Toxic people love to go after nice people. Because they equate kindness with weakness. And weakness means vulnerable, and vulnerable means target. This is abuse. This is abusive behavior. This is abusive behavior. And all the excuses and all the, but I was just helping the cop. But Mom, she did it too. I'm going to go tell the teacher. That's what you sound like. That's not funny. It's not a good look. It's not funny. Talking shit about a possible alleged survivor like that. There's way other things. There's more you could say. There's how she treats her subs. There's what she has done, but not a file. Oh, wow. Oh my God, the chat jumped a lot. Sharemare is, it jumped so much I can't go back that far. And I'm sorry. I apologize. Look, I'm just going to, I'm going to go here and hope for the best. Here's the thing. If you are a survivor, I have been inundated with messages on all the social medias and whatnot of people who are worried. And I get that. Hey, Soundwave, I miss you and I need hugs. I'm glad you're here. Okay, survivors. I need to talk to you all for a minute. Yes, I know that this is very scary. What has been done is very scary. It is. You're right. I'm here to validate you. You're right. This is scary. This is not normal. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone else doing this like this, right? Inserting themselves to this point into a situation where they don't belong, which is the same thing KJ was doing and was getting bitched out for. Mind you, keep that in mind. Just think about that for a second, all right? Just consider. Consider that you, as a victim or as a survivor, should have the right to Have that privacy with your SA or R file. Nobody should share that. You're right. And how you feel. I feel the same way. Here's the thing. Now we have to understand that we can't say what jurisdiction we were in or what department we went to or what city we were in probably or any of that, because some asshole could decide to do a FOIA request for your file. So all of us, we all need to keep that information on lockdown. We can't just, share our experience without having some rape apologist decide. Yeah, if you're submitting a FOIA request for somebody's R file and you're questioning their R and critiquing it and picking it apart and seeing where the stories don't add up, here's the thing. If somebody is drugged and then R'd, they may not remember everything. They may remember bits and pieces later. That's normal. They may not remember anything at all. They may remember everything. So now you have people who have had this happen to them. And when I tell you they're looking at you sideways, Aaron, why have you lost so many subscribers? Why does it look like that now people are thinking that you are buying subscribers to try to keep your sub count up because you've lost so many? There's a reason you've lost so many. There's a reason a lot of people don't want anything more to do with you. But now to take that further and involve yourself with this monumental jackass, I can see why y'all are getting along great, and threaten to dox someone's children and grandchildren. What is wrong with you? And sit there with your snarky snark, and you're just snarky, which KJ says she's snarky, meaning she's a bitch. You're doing that too. I'm seeing a lot of comparisons between KJ and Aaron. It's like Aaron is taking pages right out of her playbook and making them worse, doing worse, taking it steps further. If you don't like me saying this, then do something about it. Straighten your shit out. Apologize for real without excuses and mean it. Let me try to. Hey, Soundwave Blue, again. I miss you. Wow. Okay. Mama Bear, she's already done that herself. People have been saying that for a little while now about her being a Karen. Like this is not new. That's what she's doing. She's not going to want to face that. She's not going to want to admit that, but that's what she's doing. Violet Witch. Hey, Violet Witch. How you doing? Hello, everyone. Great to see you. What was done to Charlotte is beyond disturbing. What was done to man. Do you understand what level of asshole y'all have made yourselves look like at this point? Do you even comprehend what you have just done? Ooh, that's some shit that's going to follow you around forever. It's never going to go away. You're always going to be those people who threatened someone's children and grandchildren. You're always going to be those people who have no boundaries, no limitations. You'll do whatever. You will hurt someone in whatever way you can. You're always going to be known for this. And the more you do it, the worse your reputation is going to be. And the more people are going to see you doing that, you're just going to attract all the toxic people who are just like you. And all the good people are going to jump ship. It's going to happen. All those good, kind-hearted subscribers that you have who are nothing but good people, they're going to quietly walk away. Yes. Sharemare says, cautiously approach the like button, hydrate, take a deep breath, give it a tap, and see you back here in chat. And don't forget to switch from top chat to live chat, because I don't even know why top chat exists. What is that for, I wonder? Sue from the Sticks, how you doing? When Charlotte was proven right all along, it made some people look stupid for backing the wrong horse, or for just looking at things from a logical perspective instead of from a rage perspective, a hateful perspective. Rather than saying I was wrong and showing they had balls, they doubled down to save face. Thank you. Yes. Yes, you are correct. It is extremely hard for toxic people to face what they have done. What? Somebody needs to explain this to me. Okay. A creator that Fluffy Karen has aligned herself with has offered Katie that he will pay for a lie detector to see if she was really SA'd. What the fuck? So a man oh my God, you have got, I just hydrate, everybody hydrate. Shamir, I'm at 20 seconds. Do I need to go lower? If so, I can do that. Because I'm having a hard time keeping up with the chat too. XX Wild, I know a couple women who are horrified by these actions. I know a bunch of women who are horrified by what's been going on. It's a lot. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay, Shamer. Bad art tangent. This is a good point. It's what murderers do when they insert themselves into their victims' murder cases. Yeah, I said it. Right? I mean, it's that same kind of toxicity. It's not, it's not on the same level, but I mean, it's that same, thing of, but then also there is a lot of, I need attention. I want everyone to like me. I want everyone to, whatever. I want to be the most popular person in the room, yada, yada, yada. No one is going to have everyone like them. It just is not going to happen. I don't get butthurt because I know there are people who don't like me. That's okay. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. All right. The people who need me will find me. Those who don't, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I'm not here for a popularity contest, though, but somebody else is. Right. Hey, Christina Rain. Survivors are not going to tell they are survivors because of stuff like this. The Me Too movement happened for a reason, and it was a good thing. And all of us survivors do need to start speaking up and speaking out and forcing things to change. And idiots like Aaron, yeah, I said it, are going to make that more difficult. All your justifications and excuses and yeah, but no, fuck that. You know that's not true. You know you're full of shit. Heather McDonald, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. And hopefully whatever you are doing goes good for you. Rachel M, I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, a lot of, I'm not going to repeat that particular post, but a lot of people who are drugged, I mean, they may have 2 days that go missing and they don't remember anything but like maybe a second here, a second there. Or they may remember everything. There are so many ways that can go. The human body has different interactions with different drugs. So to say, Aaron, go through all the training and certification and everything that you need to do to go become a victim's advocate. Work it for a year. Come back to me and tell me what you think about shit then. Or just go take a course. I'm sure there are courses out there you can go take about what happens to a person when they are drugged and essayed or AR'd. The after effects, all of that good stuff. Fucking educate yourself. Before you open your mouth again, educate yourself. And don't get butthurt because you're being called out for the shit you're doing. Gwen's one precious life. Motherfucking rape apologist pissed me off. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. But I'm not a rape apologist. Well, what the fuck are you then? Picking apart and questioning someone's essay? Or are? You don't believe it? Doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It's not your business. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. It isn't your place to be questioning it. It isn't anyone's, really. I don't like KJ. I don't like her. Can't stand her. I'm still not going to sit there and question if she was essayed. Amanda Page, yep. It depends on how the body processes the trauma. Yep, and the drugs, if there are any involved. Yes, you are correct. Nikki O'Shea, a lot of victims from many crimes can't remember differently and bits of time. Yeah, I mean, your memory when something traumatic happens can be really faulty, actually. Yep. Shermere says, disclaimer, everything mentioned in today's live stream is of opinion only, alleged, in theory, based on observations, for entertainment purposes only. I have a right to my opinion. If you don't like it, there's a door. Don't let it hit you in the ass on the way out. Everyone here has a right to their opinion. Everyone here has a right to voice their opinion if they are being abused. If they're having a hard time with that, hey, Hatter, if community is supposed to be something that is helpful and supportive if you're having a hard time. That is what it's actually for. Not doxing people's children and grandchildren and threatening all these things and trying to look up people's criminal records and all this shit. Fuck you if you do that. Hey Kino Browner, how you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Hands moist. What? You know what? I wish I was a pirate right now, actually. Like, where's my ship? We need the pansexual platoon and the bisexual brigade to come up and handle up on this mess right now. We also need, like, what was it? The lesbian. Oh, I forget. That was a good one, though. Okay. Hold on. Okay. The chat is going insane. Tia Sabo, did someone get Charlotte's stuff? I have been off due to medical issues. There's been a lot going on against Charlotte. There's a pinned comment where there's a fund being raised for her to get a lawyer, because that's what it's come to. There's been a lot. You may have to watch from the replay because it's good to have you here, though. Okay. Cindy Luhu, I joined Uni's patron, so we are now family. Anya Huntress, that's a good name. It's really pretty. They need to be prosecuted. I mean, anyone who's doing stuff like this. And the thing is, in that FOIA request, it wasn't supposed to. The file wasn't supposed to be used for entertainment purposes. What is YouTube? Was it used for entertainment purposes? Because it certainly kind of seems like it was to me. Bad art tangent. If a potential employer Googles her, she is screwed. Hope she never needs a job in the future. Who? Do you mean, well, yes, you're right. This is not a place where I'm going to tolerate any trolls, by the way. Just letting everyone know. Police, wife life, EKC, famous saying, doxing is not illegal. Yeah, but it'll close a lot of doors. People aren't going to want to deal with you. You've done closed a lot of doors. Meanwhile, for someone like me who doesn't do that kind of shit, any of that shit, doors are opening all over the place. It's amazing. Beautiful. Gingerly, how you doing? Hey, Chasing Justice 411. I like that. That's a nice handle you got there. Right on. Phyllis Elliott. Wait. Shamir? I need a name check. Sorry, y'all. I just have to check someone real quick. There are so many names and whatnot that I lose track, and I'm just. Yeah, so it is not, there's no excuse to make it okay to to ever do these things. I don't understand it. What kind of community do you want to have? How do you want your community to be? Do you want doxing and looking up people's SA or R files and criminal records and all this other crap? Do you want that? Do you want to potentially someday have to deal with that yourself? Being treated that way yourself? Do you want that? Josh J. Cox. Hey Josh, how you doing? Bullies bully to try and gain power and control over others. Because it's not working, they go even further. It's all about power and control. Yes. Yes. And what is abuse about? What is abuse about? Power and control. Bullying is just abuse. Bullying is abuse. So for the person who has the there's a name that somebody is using that is a dox. If that name could be changed, that would be great. Charlotte's name shouldn't be used as a perpetual dox. It's wrong. That shouldn't be happening to anyone. Advent says it's happening a lot in the past few years. Once your credibility is gone, so are you, right? Yes, yes. Oh, Soundwave Blue. What the fuck? What? There's a lot going on right now. You may have to watch the replay because oh man, I don't even understand a lot of this behavior at all. Like, this is how people behave? Really? The hell? I mean, were you taught basic manners? Gotta wonder. Apparently Unirock is doing something. I don't know, but this is gonna have to be a thing where like individual people contact YouTube. Because this kind of behavior can't stand. Threatening someone's children and grandchildren cannot stand. It Navy Text 37 says people like this, when someone disagrees with them, they're not mentally strong enough to argue back, so they dox to scare people off, especially if the disagreement puts them in a bad light. Yeah. Soundwave Blue. A lie detector test. Pretty damn gross. Yes. I knew you'd get that. I knew you'd totally understand that. Hatter says lie detectors don't work. You're right. You're correct. You cannot use them in a court of law because they can be defeated. Anya Huntress says, wow, what the fuck? Yes. Christina Rain, that's foul. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of foul shit going on right now. And a lot of it has to do with this one group of people who think it's perfectly acceptable to just go ahead and do whatever because they don't like someone. They never made it out of like elementary school. So now you got someone like Charlotte on the web crying on a live stream, and they're just going to bitch and say she's just sad fishing. No, bitch. Her family's been threatened. That's not sad fishing. Y'all are just disgusting. You're disgusting. You're foul. I don't even understand what anyone sees in any of you. You got a guy who cannot keep from abusing women. He does it on repeat. That's the only way he can create any content where he gets any views or anything, is if he abuses women. And then you got this dumb bitch over here who thinks it's perfectly acceptable and fine to submit a FOIA request to pick apart somebody's R file. And these two people are sitting there threatening someone's children and grandchildren and family and other people and doing all this messed up shit. Why? Because KJ isn't good content for you anymore. You built your entire platform on one person. You painted yourself into a corner. Now you have to lash out at other people. You can't come up with shit that is, not abusive to people, apparently. You probably could, but, whatever. You just continue hurting people. That's fine. Tia Sabo, this is bringing everything all up and worse. It's happening to them all over again, like the Bill Cosby. Yeah. Pippi Longstockings 2020 says, mature adults with integrity, morals, and common decency don't act like this. This doxing crap is bad and wrong. Yes, thank you. Snoop Medic says, please hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you'll be notified of the next video. I mean, now that y'all have opened certain doors, I will never dox anyone. I will never submit a FOIA request for someone's SA or R file. But I damn sure have a shit ton of receipts of foul behavior. Way more than you even know about or realize, actually. So, Jesus. All right, the chat just jumped on me again. Anya Huntress, it's not just that group, though. It's true. This is all over YouTube. It's all over the place. I mean, I see what you're saying, but like, it would be helpful if the good people would take things over and, the bad people, these toxic people are trying to push good people out of the way. Why is Aaron targeting Charlotte so hard? And why are all of them targeting Charlotte so hard? They're jealous of her. Look at all the super chats she get. They're always bitching about the super chats. They're jealous. It's basic jealousy. If you're so jealous, why don't you start doing something that will actually get you that same amount of attention or whatever it is that you want, instead of just being bitchy Karens demanding the fucking manager and doxing people and just Police Wife Life says, flat out threats are being made and followed through with. It's disgusting. Yes, it is. Very disgusting. Violet Witch says, Charlotte's live today, those tears, those are real tears, and she was so upset. Yeah, It was obvious. That was not sad fishing. There was nothing fake about that. And I'm sure certain people were laughing and found it funny because y'all are fucked in the head. That's interesting. I don't watch any of his content. I don't. No engagement, nothing. I was watching a live of Ren, not about the community, and halfway through we started talking about JJ because nobody was interacting. It was so clear. Yeah. He has nothing. He has to abuse women. He has to abuse women to have any kind of content or interaction. How pathetic is that? That's what he does. That's what he's built his channel on. That's how he monetized. That's how he monetized. And Erin is, in fact, co-signing everything he's doing. She says that she's not, but she is. She says that she doesn't agree with the shit that comes out of his mouth and this and that and yada yada, but she's full of shit. Ginger Lee, police wife life. I'm afraid someone's going to get hurt. So am I. That's why I'm doing this stream right now. Because I don't want to see anyone get hurt. Certainly not someone's children or grandchildren. Let me tell you something. Stay away from fucking with someone's children or grandchildren. Because there will be consequences for that. You may think there won't be, and you can just do whatever the fuck you want, and it's the Wild Wild West and whatever. Nobody's going to do anything. Man, that karma is going to come hit you in the ass. Go ahead and laugh. Go ahead and laugh. Get all snarky. It's already hitting you. It's already hitting her. Hey, Welsh Rose, how you doing? I wish I could do more. Charlotte does nothing to hurt anyone. No, she doesn't. Fast Butterfly. Hi, how you doing? This is crazy. Yes, it is. Glenn Lambright. Hello, world. Hello to you, too. Farm Girl Night Runner. How you doing? It's good to see you here. I really dislike the person who came up with the word sad fishing. It's so invalidating to a person's life and survivors. Yes, I agree with you. I dislike it as well. It's just, at this point, abusers are just using it as a word against people that they're harming. So that's what they're doing. Abusers love to do that. Just consider that for a second. And this is the RAIN SA hotline. It's open 24/7, 365. The number is 1-800-656-4673. The chat. Police wife life says they have followed through on their threats. Karma is real. Yes, it is. It's a bitch too. Somebody's unhappy because his Twitter was suspended. Well, your Twitter was suspended because you're abusive to people. Don't be abusive to people, and that won't be a problem. Don't sit there and whine about it now. Nobody wants to hear you whining because of how you've treated people. I am trying so hard to keep up with. Why? Hi. Can everybody see me? If you can see me, hear me, let me know. I am at the bottom of the Lulu, the teapot. I'm just not a question we're going to ask. Soundwave blue. This is my first time hearing the term sad fishing, but I hate it. I hate it too. That and spinning a narrative. I fucking hate that one too, but that's what's going on. So, Snoop Medic 741741. That's 741741 is a suicide. I can't say that word on YouTube. Text hotline. Type home to connect to a counselor if you ever feel alone and need help. Right on. Thanks to Christina Rain for this info. Anya Huntress, it's discouraging to report to the police doxing and threats. They do nothing. Yeah. You have to ask for the, okay, so it depends on your jurisdiction. You have to ask for the cyber, like if they have a cyberbullying, etc., detective or department. Also, reach out to your local like colleges, whatnot. They may have something called legal aid, where you can speak with a lawyer and see if or what the statutes are in your jurisdiction for cyberbullying and all of that. Yeah, so just an FYI. There are ways of getting help, and with the FBI, with the cyber department, they have priorities. So some of their priorities are going to be like CP, trafficking, things like that. So, things that are happening like this are not typically a high enough level of threat for them to really get involved, unless it gets real bad, like real bad. So really what you want to do, yeah, you can file a complaint with the FBI cyber department. That way you have that paperwork, that documentation that you're taking that action. But really you want to go like local, state, see what they can do for you, because you might have better luck that way. Snoop Medic says https itgetsbetter.org. Yes, indeed. That's a good one. Thank you, Snoop. I've seen nothing done multiple times and it just gets frustrating, but I understand. Yeah, it's, it would be great if the FBI had more resources and they could handle things like this, but it has to get to a point, like CP is the highest priority, really, for me. But this stuff is dangerous too. So, really, you have to find out what your local cyber stalking, cyber bullying, cyber harassment, etc. statutes are in your area, and see, what can be done on that level first. What in the hell is going on? Is everyone okay? It's like my alerts are going insane. Okay, so I'm going to end the stream in just a minute. But there's obviously apparently going to be more. Apparently being quiet about these people and not saying anything and just leaving them alone doesn't work. Because that's what was, it's just they're just not going to stop. And I think part of it is because they need content, because summer is technically part of the off season for YouTube and you need content. So they're attacking people. That's going to come back and bite you in the ass later. Okay, chat just jumped again. I'm sorry. Yes, the sweetest background sound. Yes, indeed. Makes everything better and, more bearable. Advent. Not gonna lie, hearing the little one in the background. Yes. And she'll run through here sometimes just laughing, and I'm like, the world is suddenly okay. Anya Huntress says, thank you for standing up. I mean, this is just wrong. You don't bring your. Supposedly, there was a rule that you wouldn't bring children or grandchildren into it, but you damn sure did now, huh? Not for your child, not for your family, but for Charlotte's, and then AZ, and whoever else you feel like doing it to, because you're an abuser. You're abusive. This is all abuse, and you've done it in multiple communities. MLM community, the reseller community, the black tea community, and others. For years. Years. This has been going on for years. This isn't new. This isn't us. It isn't the women he's dealing with right now. It's women. Ever. All of us. And we don't have to put up with it. And any basic dumbass bitch who thinks we do have to put up with it can suck a bag of dicks. I don't have to put up with this shit. Nobody has to put up with this shit. JJ doesn't have to put up with the shit she's been getting. Police wife life. Me, JJ, police wife life, Charlotte, AZ, Tara, Joe. Good Lord. Another woman, I don't know her name, but I can see her face. I'm True Ball of Wax. With the D, T in me or something. And then there are so many women that he's targeted just in this little part of YouTube that I cannot keep track. But it's all us. We're wrong. We're all wrong. We're all wrong for saying that what this guy is doing is abusive. We're all wrong for that. That's funny. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but yes, you do. You got chopsticks.
Chopsticks?
Yeah.
Chopsticks?
Sorry about that, guys. I don't know. We're starting to storm, and sometimes the internet gets funny when storms roll in. So, yeah. Don't put that in my coffee cup, though, okay? You're supposed to pick up rice and food with that. No. We're not going to do that. That will spill. I love you. Okay, so I'm about to end this here in a minute, but I'm going to be back tomorrow. This isn't going to stop. We're going to talk about more different kinds of abuse. Take that in your room, baby. Go play drums on your table. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
Love you.
And we're going to dive into some actual, aspects of abuse that I've seen going on. I don't have it sitting right here, but I have a journal. And I've been writing notes. So we're going to jump into it. So you've been abusive? you might want to start being concerned, but I'm not, because I'm not the only person who's going to start doing this. Not by a long shot. You're going to have people pointing out your bad behavior now. Welcome to the suck. You might have like a little bit of a grasp of what KJ felt like, what she went through. Because that's what some people are actually talking about, taking this too. Like, I won't be going that way, but I will be pointing out abusive behavior, that's for sure. You don't have to put up with abusive behavior. All of you watching this who don't dox and don't do all of this negative, toxic stuff, you don't have to put up with this behavior. Don't watch their streams. Don't engage. Give them nothing. What can they do? You're taking money out of their pocket. And they're going to bitch and moan and moan, and I don't really make any money, da 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 da. They are making money. Okay. I mean, the list is long. I'm actually, look, it is ridiculous. Sunshinery says Josh and me have gotten harassed too. Yeah, it's a lot. Welsh Rose, another one who was. So tomorrow, I'm thinking we will do a live stream, wherein I will talk for the first part, like I do, and then the second part we will do a panel, and it will only be people who have been directly targeted. So think about what you want to say ahead of time. Put the word out. If people are bothered by me talking about this, I don't know what to tell you, but people are hurt. Survivors are hurting and are scared that their file is going to be shared to the general public. And that is a valid fear to have at this point. It is. It's like people just don't have the common sense of a gnat or a mosquito, because not for nothing, but you're kind of like a fucking mosquito. All right, so we have a bunch of good, man, this chat. I love y'all. I love y'all for how amazing this chat has been. These streams have been wonderful. Thank you, and I love y'all. Okay, hold on. Mama Bear of One, heads up, someone has looked into the PayPal, and I don't think it's going to work out because we can't use the money for criminal cases. This is criminal in our minds, but she does have a PayPal account. Okay, she would not, if you're talking about Charlotte on the web, she would not be the offender in the case, so she may be able to pay for an attorney with that money. Mommy? She's not the criminal, is what I'm saying. I don't know. I'd have to look at that. What, baby? What'd you do? You're silly.
I'm building a rocket ship.
You building a rocket ship?
Can you fix your fence?
Just a minute. I'm gonna get off the stream in just a second, okay? And then we're gonna go have dinner. What you want to make for dinner?
Cereal.
No cereal. Well, when you're like 30, you can have cereal for dinner, okay?
Can I make something?
Maybe we can. We'll figure out what we're gonna make for dinner. Let me try to get. Oh my God, this chat. Oh, okay. So Anya Huntress says they have special accounts for crowdfunding for attorney fees. Right on. Hold on. No. I'll be down in just a second, okay? Okay, right. Right on. Yeah, it's, this is code red level crap. And if Aaron and Ren can't see that, I don't know what to tell them. If other people can't see how messed up this is, how monumentally disgusting this is, I don't know what to tell them. But I hope and I pray that it never happens to you. Because it can be highly dangerous. So everyone, please do not. Oh, thank you, baby. Can you go? You can't have the Kindle in here because of the sound. Okay. I love you. I'm sorry. Okay. So, I mean, at this point, I'm thinking that every survivor out there maybe might want to seal the records. Leanne, you're compassionate. You are compassionate and caring. That seems to be something that's utterly lacking in these people. They don't give a shit. Erin has straight up said multiple times she doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit. Doesn't care. I believe you. Many of us believe you. More of us are starting to believe you. I have subscribers who are coming to me. They used to be your subscribers. They see what you're doing, and they can't believe what you're doing. Hey, Sun Cinema. How you doing? Yeah, you might want to watch the replay. I'm about to jump off here in a minute. I got to make dinner and all that. So, I mean, it's Anya, it's right to be angry. Really. And you're valid. And, all the love and hugs. Right. I hear you, Mama Bear. I got you. Nikki O'Shea, in order to seal your records, I think you have to go before a judge.
Bananas.
You want what?
Can we make bananas?
Can we make bananas?
Yes.
Well, that's a process. We'd have to grow some trees.
Trees. Is it a treat?
No, trees. Bananas come from trees, I do believe. Tia Sabo, you found me from her stream? Wait, what? Nikki O'Shea, Erin needs to stop the magic shrooms. She may need more of them because supposedly they are healing. So I'm just saying, shrooms are considered a medicine in indigenous communities. She might need way more medicine. Oh, really? So you found me from her channel. What are your thoughts? Jeanette Melissa Wise, how you doing? Yeah, my daughter's a sweetheart. That's another one. I have children. Now I'm wondering if this bitch is going to try to dig for information on my children. Many of us are wondering that. That's like a universal thing. You've poked a bear that is a universal thing that many people are going to be upset by. It is. You're right, Nikki. It's awful that you have to seal records. Here in the UK, it's not an issue. And I thought art also bad. I mean, no, here, apparently just anyone off the streets can go ahead and get your SA or R file. It's great. It's wonderful. There are no bounds of reason. There's no limitations. There's no, hey, we're just not going to do that because that's not cool. There's no compassion, consideration that maybe she is actually, in fact, a victim or a survivor. Maybe you're fucking wrong. Maybe your infinite hatred should have like just a space you don't go into. Good Lord. I can't believe I even had to say this. It's just, I don't know. And it's all, look, that's a good point. I'm late and I'm sorry for that, but I definitely will watch replay. The hatefulness going on around YouTube is sickening. It's all over the place. It isn't just, these people or this community or whatever. It's all over. Anya Huntress, YouTube allows abuse. They need to start taking channels down. Yes, indeed. Yeah. 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 Thank you for that. But yeah. All right. So I have to get going and make dinner. I'm not sure what I'm going to make. Might make spaghetti. Not sure. We'll figure it out. Aaron Berger, freedom of speech is more of a right than right to privacy. That's not how it's supposed to work. That is not. If you read the Constitution, that's not how it's supposed to work. They're supposed to be kind of equal, but one does not supersede the other. So my privacy should be sacrosanct. Okay. If you say something you shouldn't be saying, if you're doing things you shouldn't be doing, yeah, you can say whatever you want, but there has to be consequences for what you say. I mean, Jesus Christ, I'm just saying, I may also have to make some garlic bread. This is America. Why do you think I keep joking about moving to the UK? I'm not joking. I'm actually serious. Okay, so banana burgers? That's a thing? I haven't heard of banana burgers. I don't know if that's a thing or not. It is kind of a spaghetti kind of night. And now it's like storming and raining here. And spaghetti, really nice with that meat sauce, right? With just all the, okay, I might have to make garlic bread. I'm starting to salivate over here. Privacy is the right of any citizen. Yes, indeed, Nikki. Breakfast for dinner. Hey, nah, sometimes you just gotta have the spaghetti, and the garlic bread. Yeah. Okay. There's the chat is kind of. Wait, hold on. Did you have to say Nutella with banana? I hadn't thought of that. That sounds really good. Ooh. Okay. Banana, peanut butter, and honey, or banana. Man, that sounds good. Ooh. Come to London. Where's Have Power? Come to London. You will love the history and shops. Original Victorian corsets. Oh. Man, you tempted me. I've been to London. I was only there for like 2 days and one night. It wasn't very long. It wasn't long enough, is what I'm saying. At all. Like, yeah, Farm Girl Night Runner says, just had to watch Charlotte's video today since I didn't get to it and almost started crying with her. Yeah, because that's what she's going through is wrong. And it's just nasty and disgusting and foul, and there's no way around it. All right, y'all. I love y'all. You have the right to say no. your no should be respected. You have the right to set boundaries and limitations for what personal, private information of yours is or is not shared with the public. And any dumb bitch who can't figure that shit out needs to go have her fucking head examined. Get your ass to a therapist. There's something wrong with you. Unbelievable. All right, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell, hit all. There are many different ways to reach me. If you are a survivor and you need help, or if you are currently in a DV situation, I have email, etc. And you can get out, by the way. Okay, and just an FYI, if you have like a mother-in-law or something who, behaves like this, run away, yeet them into the sun. Bye, Felicia. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow, and I hope y'all have a good night, day, afternoon, wherever you are. Love y'all. Bye.